think I would get up. I'm gonna get a piece of bread
Mm-hmm.
and a bottle in one hand. The hair is crazy, and I'm ready to go. I want to go do something. I'm bored.
Okay. All right. Well, the carriage will be here in just a few minutes.
Out.
All right. And you guys make your way through the town to where it says Old. It's just listed as Ofo and is a tavern. It's the one that's got the bulletin board right next to it. And it is there that you are to wait for the carriage, which will take you out of town. Yes, Lieutenant. Do you think there's time that we go after the Whisky Thief? Colonel Teeling. Colonel Teeling has a white mustache. He, of course, you picture him in a military uniform, that of a colonel. So unlike most of the other soldiers, a little bit more rotund or portly. But you know, at one point, they were in charge of preservation, which was the elite sniper unit that you were a part of. I was not he was before my time.
Right.
However, I do recall a Colonel Teeling retiring to a Kinchi Village, which, if we take this road, and he points as it's going east, and you guys came from the west side of the road, and you can see the carriage approaching. There's a stupid part of the map where it turns into Moray Road, and then turns back into Scotia Road after passing through Livet. And then we should, and he looks it up, it's like, yes. There's 2 bridges. We could attempt to go off trail and go past the Morangis, but they are known for being not as friendly to folks who are not kin of theirs.
Oh.
And then Kinchi Village should be just past the ruins of Glissar. The doctor negotiates passage for the 2 of you. Is in line with where they're going. They have 2 passengers, one who is going just to Livet, and one who is going past. And the carriage sort of comes to a halt. You hear the carriage driver just blast it.
Is it all good out there?
Now,
I'm holding my box.
Blew a wheel.
Right. I'm gonna go for. I'm just gonna stretch my legs.
You can see a figure. You'll need to roll initiative.
Oh snap! There. 1.
1.
Yeah, I don't know what my initiative extra is, but that's
awesome.
Fine. I secretly hate going first.
Okay, sweet. So it's just whatever. It's just plus your dex.
Oh, okay. So 3. We're using the little mat. That's our close combat mat. Not sponsored by Fiskars, but we could be.
That's right. Beautiful. All right. So, do you want? Would you like to have a mid-session break?
I'm good.
Okay.
Unless you would like a break, which
no.
I'm fine.
Can you hand me some of the a dice bag that's in that flight attendant bag over there? Thank you.
It's a hefty bag.
Boop doo 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 doo. Boop doo 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 doo. Boop doo 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 doo. Do 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 do.
What's that from?
It's Robin Hood.
Thank you.
You got it. So the horses.
Did you just watch this recently, or did you just have it there?
It's just always there. This is you.
Oh my. Oh, okay. It's the carrot.
This is your friend.
Yep, Mr. Dr. Pepper.
Mr. Dr. Pepper. And this is the guy. And this is oh. This is the guy. All right. This is the tuft of grass where you saw people in.
People.
Oh, the person. Sorry. The person that you're obviously trying to look at, that's just like 30 feet away, sort of just stands up, and they have like a bow and arrow. You see, they are also they're like 5'6", 5'8", stocky build, have a hat on, sort of like a more like a straw hat, bow and arrow, simple clothes, but look more like farm clothes. They don't have the garments of a hunter. They have the garments of like a farmer. Bow and arrow, and they call out, "What are you doing on our lands without paying the tolls?"
Why don't we have the same accent? That's crazy. That was me singing, not her saying it. What tolls you talking about? We're just traveling through. We got a lady here. You don't want to be attacking a lady, and it's not me. I'm not a lady. I'll tell you that. What tolls are you talking about? Do you want a pastry?
Our tolls ain't no pastries. It's if you're north of Grants Bend, that's Morangi land, and these be the tolls.
Oh, so you're at a Morangi.
Yep.
Oh, we got some of your kin with us.
Oh, you do you?
We do. He's coming here, in fact, to talk to y'all. So it's kind of fancy that you guys are all showing up. I know I'm talking to you guys like you guys are the bandits, but right now you're the bandits. I'm talking over because I'm talking out there.
Yeah.
The bandits are behind you. Careful.
You know my relatives. You know my relatives, Goat and Kid. Those are the relatives I like seeing.
Honey, I don't know what you mean. I'm gonna stick my head in panty. We got some of your kin out here that's trying to rob us for not paying the toll. What do we do? You have any ideas?
He like peeks out, sees that this weapon. He's like, I feel like you can solve this one.
Oh, I feel like this could have been a real good practice session, man. You think you ate too many damn pastries, is what I'm thinking right now.
I'm not prepared for them to already have the weapon drawn on me.
Well, do you have any advice? Anything I could tell them? Would your name be helpful at all? Do they know your name?
I mean,
what about the book?
If
Can
he
I
just
show
wants
them the book?
If he just wants some, you can show him the book. Yeah, here's the book.
Perfect.
If you want to just give them the money they're asking for, you can just give them the money.
I don't know how much money they got. Look, see, I got a book. See, we got the kin with us. His name's Manny. He's a little scary because, instead of approaching us calmly, you guys have drew your weapon, which, I mean, I understand. It's a hard world out there. I get it. But, we got family of yours. You don't want to be shooting your kin. I'm trying to convince him to not shoot us.
I don't got no kin that I don't know of. I can't read.
Where does everybody get their books?
Call out. Birdie.
It's actually a great name for this person.
Yeah, Birdie.
Bird says Jungle Bird. That's cute. I like Birdie.
Birdie, come over here and read this book. And so it's number 6 over here. Sort of comes out. So like we're not really in initiative anymore because you decided to talk with them. But if we ever get back to initiative, we have it rolled.
Yeah.
So someone comes over, takes the book, walks over to these guys, looks over and says, reads a bunch of it. These are just a bunch of names. What am I looking for?
Well, I take a pastry. I guess snacks. My sugar's too low for this right now. I'm thinking. I heard that you like doing deals with your kin. I'm not your kin. I understand. How much money you're looking for? I'm just saying that we have some family of yours. That's a family tree. I'm not explaining this very well. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of pastries today. And what if she's like not just her flask is just full of dough? It's not actually alcohol. She just has a pastry problem.
A pastry problem.
A pastry problem. Those pastry problems. Well, we got family that's coming into town to do business with y'all and your family. And so that's the book that he brought that shows that he's kin. It's got the family tree and whatever. I thought maybe you don't want to attack us. What are you doing? Put your
There's
weapons
a bunch
down.
of names here. What's the name I'm looking for? I recognize this part.
I said his name is Manny. What's your
Man,
full name?
I couldn't hear. I was over there.
Well, honey, I'm sorry. Well, you could. Anyway, His name is Manny. Honey, what's your full name? Does your name Manny in the book?
Yeah, no, it's Manfred.
Manfred. His name's
Manfred.
Manfred. He's a little frightened right now because you got all your weapons out. We're just traveling through. Don't you see? We had a broken tire. This was kind of rude of y'all, but I understand you got to make your wage and your living and everything. I don't know what toll you're talking about, but we got family that's coming through to do deals with you. So why don't you put your weapons down? We can just talk about it.
The cab driver or the carriage driver calls at this point. It's like, man, you do talk fast, lady. I was aware of the toll, and I'm prepared to pay it. And you Morangis can be on your way.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, did that work? Oh, honey, that's great. Biscuits all around.
You didn't have to. Then he's talking to them. You didn't have to blow up our tire with that fake rock.
You blew up the. You wasted this man's time. He gets paid for all this stuff. You know how much money and trouble this is going to be to. Wow, disappointing. What would your parents say?
And he takes a bag about this size, and he chucks it over, and
That's
one of them catches it.
So much money. How much money are you asking for?
You can make a like investigation check. Is it like throws, and to see what you.
I'm also
think.
just asking the carriage guy how much money.
Okay. Don't you worry about it. We got you all taken care of. We'll get you where you need to go.
Well, damn. Okay, I'm also curious. I'm an investigation.
Sounds good.
Think
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have all your dice. My apologies.
Oh, it's not gonna be very much. I'm proficient. Okay, well that's 8.
Do you want more dice?
Yeah, sure. What the hell? Okay, 8. Oh, look at that. An 8. I did 8 and 8, so 16.
Okay, that's not bad.
Not bad.
So as it's flying in the air, you see that whatever this toll, but it's not like over 20. So I've noticed something that I've seen a lot of GMs do. I feel like is whenever they don't give the DC out, when you've GM'd long enough, almost everything becomes a tiered scale where you're just so used to you have like an amount of something folks could learn in mind, and I didn't actually have like a DC in mind, so I'm not like in that way I'm not actually playing like D&D, but what I am doing is just giving an amount of information based on your check. So like each, so like 11 is as opposed to like sometimes a tiered DC is like 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
But a lot of times for me now, it's like, no, it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like,
dang.
It's just, and I'm not calculating each of them out, but I see
an idea.
16 and I go, okay, you're getting a 16's worth of information.
That makes sense. It's a spectrum as opposed to like actual levels that you're trying to get to.
So, and I think I've seen a lot of GMs do that, and it's like the next level beyond tiered. It's like,
yeah.
So, but with that, you see that it's not whatever it is that they are thrown over and they catch it and it makes it's not coins that was given as part of the toll. Whatever it is seems like some sort of cubes.
Okay, cool. That sounds interesting. Okay, I'm gonna save that away. I'm gonna ask Manny about it in a bit. But
sounds good.
Yeah. I'm going to give him a pastry because he did a job well done. You want a pastry, honey?
This seems patronizing, but yes, I would like another
pastry. Oh, not at all. It's not supposed to be patronizing. I apologize if it comes across as patronizing. I appreciate you handling that situation, and it's hard work out here. We all get hungry, and I have so many pastries. They're all amazing, too. I'm trying to
see his like face is red. He's like also having like trouble breathing and stuff like that. Like this was a total shock to his system. So he eats, and that like sort of calms him down a little bit.
Oh, well, that's great. I was like, God, this guy's gonna choke on this pastry. Please don't choke on the pastry. Okay, so what do they do?
They just get up and leave.
They just take their bag of cubes and leave? Scram?
Yeah.
Okay. And another job well done. It's not why. That's why they call me the Widow Jane. Because I give you a window to your soul.
So you go down. You cross over, there's a bridge over the Grant Bend, and you're able to make it down. And now the road has changed names. And you see a sign on the outside, if you're looking, it says Moray Road. and then you see Livet, and it says like 3 miles that way.
Well, I remember because I think he told me, Dr. Pepper told me that Moray Road means we crossed over. So I guess we're safe. So I just feel like, oh, we must be safe. But that also reminds me, Manny, when he was given a toll, it didn't jingle like coins. It was like a different sound and a different. Do you know what they barter with? The Morangis? Do you know what they barter with at all?
No, I figured that the Kings of Copper should have told me about something like this. That was a complete surprise to me and a shock to my system.
Well, maybe you should. I mean, you should probably figure that out before. If you're going to do, I don't know. If it was me and I was doing business with somebody and I didn't know what it was they bartered with, that would be kind of a big problem, don't you think? What are you going to do?
Well, I will collect myself and live it, and then I will purport myself with the visage I deem appropriate and put my best foot forward wherever I go, and I will go on the actual path to the Morangis.
Well, I'm proud of you. That sounds great. That sounds great. You should have another pastry. You want to have a drink with us tonight? We always go usually find the local drinking establishment and have a drink.
Oh, I was planning on having a drink tonight
Perfect.
as well.
We shall have a drink. Miss Lady Maddie. I'm gonna call her Lady Maddie forever now. Are you gonna have a drink with us?
No, I think I'll retire for the evening. I'm rather tired from the days.
The ladies not drink or eat pastry?
This one doesn't.
Okay. I respect that, I guess.
Yep. The rest of the way through the fields of corn and wheat and grains to Livet is uneventful. And you get there just before like dinner time.
Ah, perfect. I'm hungry.
All right. So you go up to like what appears to be the like tavern, which is this big building right here. It's got a second story and like an attic. And you walk in, and immediately it's loud. There's a lot of what looks like farmer types and hunt types and lumberjack types drinking and carousing. And there's a few games of darts. There's a game of billiards, and there is in the middle a fighting pen with lots of gambling that seems to be happening on the outside, as well as a long bar on one side of the room.
Oh, so there's wait, are there actually people fighting in the middle?
There's currently people fighting.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to watch that with a drink. And there's probably dinner, right? There's probably they just have like a.
Yeah.
I just want food.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go up to the bartender and get a plate of food, whatever's there is. I don't really care. Something with some gravy on it.
Yeah.
And maybe a potato or two, and then like a big filling, a flagon of something. Do you have flagons here?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I want a
They can have a flagon with a dragon on it.
Oh, shut up. A dragon flagon?
Excuse me.
Dragon flagon with a sagging baggin.
Have you seen The Court Jester?
No.
The pellet with the poisons and the flagon with the dragon. Oh. They broke the vessel with the pestle. Anyway. I forgot it.
Like the brew holds the something.
Yeah. I that just unlocked a memory. I've definitely asked you this question before, and you responded the exact same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's the brew that is true. That's funny. And I don't think I know that from that. I know that from some TV show where a character quoted that one random part.
Excellent.
The vessel is the brew that is true.
Awesome. So you go, you get some food, some grub, a flagon with the dragon on it, and you just sort of walk over. Dr. Pepper is taking care of all your stuff, the rooms, putting the stuff upstairs, all that sort of stuff. So you have some time to yourself, and you walk over to the fighting pit. You see like.
Is Manny with me still? Can he be?
You can beckon Manny over. He's around.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think we get a drink, and I want to like cheers him
and
say good luck, and I'm gonna go over here and see that. You should come, and then I'm just gonna wander around, and maybe he'll come.
Sure. Yeah. Manny will follow you over. I don't have any extra money to bet with today, but if I was, I would bet on her. And points to like a 6'5" traps for days. Sort of like
Muscle
her.
mommy.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you can say that if you want. Um,
6'5" traps for days is
yeah,
definitely a
so
muscle
like
mommy.
her like from the waist up is definitely like a triangle like sort of shape with
Oh
like the
my
broad
god.
shoulders and muscle definition on a bunch of ones, hands and wrists wrapped up, and they're doing the current round of whatever it is. It's like a sand pit, and they're doing like bare knuckle boxing. And the person that she's up against looks more to be like 5'11", a sort of rusty red beard with like longer hair, but his net is like put back in like a half ponytail. Also hands wrapped, but has a couple bruises and cuts on his face from the current
Fresh.
fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and they're
Does she
sort of.
have any cuts or bruises on her?
She has a like a bandage on her face that doesn't obviously doesn't look fresh because it's been bandaged, and she has a like a cocky smile and a pretty a fairly like broad like chin, and that makes for like a big mouth, but not in like a weird way.
Yeah.
But like
She's got a big smile too.
big smile
Yeah.
as well, and is smiling, looking down on this guy, just not like just a little bit in like a playful way, circling around.
She's having fun.
Yeah, like a fake moving around. She's definitely the one driving the car in this fight. At the moment, he's more in a defensive stance. Every move of his is a little bit more labored, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
what you walk up to.
Yeah. And she's like, I'd bet on that one. I'd be like, oh, honey, yeah, I bet on that one too. Let me tell you. Muscle mommy. Yeah. And yes, I can say muscle mommy.
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to watch. I'm like transfixed. I'm just gonna hang out here all night. I want to like listen to what people are saying about the fight. Also, how much of that did you have prepared ahead of time?
0.
That's pretty impressive. That's quite impressive. That's cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, I just want to like listen in and see like what other people are saying. If like everybody's, I want to just hear what other people are saying. Like if this is like a regular thing, if she's a regular thing, how many people seem to be looking for her, how many people seem to be looking at the other guy for voting or betting or whatever it is that they do.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation or persuasion. Persuasion if you're talking to folks to get this information.
I'm just listening.
Investigation if you're just listening.
I'm just listening. I'm like drinking and I'm like eating food with my hands.
Yeah.
I'm not a lady at all, but having a good time. That wasn't even like a roll.
Well, we got some more dice over here if you want them.
That's very good. Very good. I'm proficient. 4, 5, 6, 9. I'll take some more. Also, I finished my drink.
I did that one already. Whew. So I tied enough proof that you got to time your breaths correctly, and I didn't.
Yeah. 6, 9, 15. I think I'll sit with that.
Wait, sorry. What?
15.
All right.
And I'll sit with that.
What?
And I'll sit with that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
good with me.
So sorry. I got distracted.
And perception.
Okay.
Just listening in on everything.
Yeah, so like you're just listening in. You see her fight. She ends up beating this guy. He like taps out. Like it's not unconscious or anything like that. Like taps out, goes over. You see several other folks. A couple that like look like him.
Oh.
Like they could be like relatives, and then like a few more a variety of builds, a variety of like sex presentations and whatnot. But they all seem to be hanging out together, like they all know each other. And you hear this is a mining company group is here for like the weekend, spending some of their pay, and they heard about this woman who is like kind of the not undefeated, but very much the fighter to beat in this area. She works over at Dronnick's hut, but will come over on the weekends and fight and live it for some money. And so they're all just sort of taking their turns at challenging her, and they go back and talk, and no one seems to be like upset. They're just kind of like yep, this is what people told us what it's about. And then like, and the next person's like, nah, come on, I got this. I like, give me a shot. And they go in and like one person loses a tooth and then they're like, all right, all right. And so they go get their tooth, they put it in, they go to
They
find
go
like,
get their tooth, they put it in.
yeah, and they go to get someone to like fix it up and whatnot. And
That's
she
how it
ends up
works.
after like an hour, she can't fight forever. So like after like an hour or so, she ends up putting on like an overcoat that has like the sleeves ripped out.
She's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Her biceps can't be contained by mere fabric. Yeah.
And then she takes her hair out, and then it falls down, and it's got like that wavy of it being put up and like braided tightly, and it falls about shoulder's length. And then she goes to the bar and she starts drinking there.
I'm gonna bring her a pastry.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that was a hell of a fight. And do you like pastries? I got them yesterday.
Yeah, of course I like pastries. Who doesn't? Like pastries are living, and so grab one, chomp down, grab another one.
Oh yeah,
just like
pastries real living.
Mm-hmm.
That was a hell of a fight. That was real fun. I'm from out of town, and
I know who you are.
You know who I am.
Yeah, you're the Widow Jane.
Well, it's not fair that you know my name and I don't know yours.
Jen Ricky.
Jen Ricky,
Mm-hmm.
J&J. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know my name?
You're famous.
Oh, I'm not that famous. What am I famous for? Which rumor have you heard? That killed my husband.
Can you go? What are your name rumors again? Can we read those three?
Yeah.
I'll pick one that's not kill your husband. Don't worry, it caught it. No whiskey was spilled.
What the name they called you? Oh, that's right. Rumors.
Yeah.
Rumor 1: you killed your husband the day before you enlisted. The demons called you the Widowmaker due to your sharpshooting skills, and part of the nickname made it across enemy lines. Master Sergeant Henry McKenna took one look at you in the first day of boot camp, christened you Widder Jane on the spot. Because I'm a widder.
Yep.
I think that's
yeah. Yeah, she's like, I did my time in the war, you know.
I already forgot what her name is.
Jen Ricky, yeah. I did my time in the war, and I saw you fight once. I heard what the other side called you. You don't forget that.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's one of the rumors. Not one of my favorites, but that's okay. Yeah. Well, that was a great fight. And you do this all the time?
Yeah, on the weekends. I'm a hog farmer by day over at Drunek's hut.
Hog farmer?
Hog farmer,
so
yeah.
You just roll around in the mud with those hogs?
Not typically. But if that's what you'd like to imagine that I do.
Yeah, that's
no
I'm
problem.
Imagine. Yeah.
Of course. But no, I roll around with many things. Hogs are not one of them.
Oh my, okay. Yeah.
What brings you to town?
Oh, I'm just passing through. We're on our way to the Kinchi Village.
All right. Well, I'm glad to hear because I like everyone here. From what I hear nowadays, when you come into a town and that's where you're meant to go, then the population decreases by 1.
You shouldn't believe everything that you hear out there. You know, I meet a lot of people that I don't kill. Don't worry about that. Yeah. He's just like, Manny over there. And I don't know where he's at, but I'm just like, Manny. And then I'm like pointing. I see him somewhere over there. And I'm like, he's great. He's a good, I just met him. He's a nice friend now. He's just like, I don't know what the hell's happening.
I am curious though.
What are you curious about?
How do you do it?
Do what?
Well, I mean, my weapons are these. What do you do?
Oh, you know.
I don't. So I asked.
I could do anything I want to do. You know, we just have to.
Do you take me in a fight?
Oh. Well, I mean, it's probably not very fair. You're pretty worn down. You've been fighting all night.
I just had 2 pastries. I'm good to go.
Oh yeah, the pastries are real good, aren't they? Yeah, I got them yesterday. Dang, I've spent so much money on pastries. Yeah. They're real good. I'll take you in a fight.
All right. You want they've got several options here. You want
There's like a menu of fighting?
Yeah, so like it might take a little bit for them to get the stuff set up, but we got fisticuffs, bare knuckle, got bow staffs, also aerial burling.
What the fuck is aerial burling? Yeah. Bow staffs, that's just like the stick thing, right? You're just like basically swords, but with sticks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or like baseball bats.
Yeah.
Aerial burl, yeah, it's one of the more interesting ones here. I enjoy it very much. So they take, she points over, you see like there's like a log that's like on the side. They're like, they've got a mechanism where they hang that up, and it's as though you're burning a log on the water, and so you fight on top of it,
Well, you're
and it's whoever remains on top.
whoever stays on top the
Mm-hmm.
longest. Man, I don't know how well her balance would be. So either she's amazing because she's always drunk,
Mm-hmm.
or she's just always horrible because she's always drunk.
Balance is likely acrobatics and dexterity based, and I don't think that you have.
I don't have great.
And you didn't decide to have. You went for a better constitution than
I
dex.
did go for a better constitution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But there's also just the roll of the dice.
Too. Yeah. Oh God, and the one that I have left is lowest, and I was like, I don't have strength yet either, and that one's not great.
Excellent.
That's the one left that is like the lowest
right.
one.
So since we know that it's the only last one, you want to go ahead and roll it?
Yeah.
All right, and it's just
6. Yeah.
Just 3d6.
I don't know if you can see that, but that's a 1. This is a 1. This is a 3. I want to let you know these have 6 sides. You could get up to a 6.
You could have gotten an 18.
Yeah, and instead I got a 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to go ahead and write that down.
And I believe you now have it's actually a 6 because your soldier background gives you a +1 to dex. You chose the 1, 1, 1.
That's
so you got a +1 to dex, +1 to strength, +1 to con.
God, is that -2?
9 is a -2, is -1, 7 is a -2, yes.
Okay. Okay, so I could try to punch her with strength, which is shit. Or I could balance with dex, which is less shit.
Or you could do the bow staff, which you could potentially. No,
that's
a
still
strength.
Like
it's still
strength.
strength. It's a strength. You're not a monk.
I'm hitting hard.
You're not a monk.
Yeah. Okay. I think the other one just
you can also see at the corner of your eye, there is a game of darts. It's not a fight, but if you wanted to, you could try to de-escalate it.
You know what? Yeah, because I'm like, I just got into town, and I've had me a dragon flagon. You see that? It's got a dragon on the side. Dragon flagon. Some food. I got my belly full. I don't think I'm ready for a full-on fight. Plus, I'm looking at you, and I think you could probably take me. But I bet we can. I mean, I'm not ready for the night to end yet. I don't know if you want to take me on a game of darts. I think it's open over there. I'll buy you a drink and give you another pastry.
Go ahead and roll persuasion for me. I'm going to check just how much time it is.
Persuasion with advantage. Do we do advantage? We don't do advantage at all.
Yeah, we can do advantage.
Am I convincing? I gave her pastry. She thinks I'm hot.
Well, you offered to buy her a drink, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
As well. She also thinks you're hot.
Okay, that was way better.
17 plus.
Yeah, it was 2 before.
What's your charisma?
-1.
It's an 18. Or 19, 17?
16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do math.
Yeah, 17 -1. 16.
All right. 16. Sorry. Not my particular cup of tea, but I'll watch you beat me in a game of darts. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you're smooth. Let's do that. Okay, muscle mommy, after you.
Yeah. Yep. So you go on, and we'll do the whole dart game in. You can get a single roll with advantage because your steady aim comes into play.
Yeah.
And then and darts is the one thing that the archery actually does apply to.
Yeah, thank God.
So so go ahead and roll with advantage, and then I'll just do one roll with her stance.
Okay, that's an 11. Is it with anything or just straight roll?
No, it's you'll have proficiency and dexterity, and an extra +2 to it.
Fuck. Okay, hold on. So that's 5 + 2, so 7. So 18.
Okay.
Oh, and that's 15 plus.
So 22.
Thank you.
I can do math now.
Look at you. Yeah, thank God, because I went. Wait, I forgot the first number already.
So 22.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she's only got a 2 dex, so she has a nat 20 to tie you. No.
How bad?
5.
Oh, okay.
So she's tired. You like smoke her in like the almost the shortest amount of time possible.
Can I do the whole like ghost thing where I like, oh honey, no, you're all out of whack. You can fight, but you can't do darts. And I'm gonna like go behind and like adjust her a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
Okay.
want to do
So
that.
then she'll have advantage.
Yeah. Watch her do even worse. No. 14.
Yeah. 13. So with that, she adjusts and is able to like it's close for a little bit.
There you go.
But then it's not your
You
ease
got it.
of like that same thing that happened last time when you got like in a fight. Like you
Yeah.
put like a weapon in your hand and like there's a part of you that like doesn't think about it at all.
Yeah.
It's like your thinking disappears as the dart's in your hand, and then like you start thinking again as you see it land like near or at the thing you wanted it to be.
Yeah. Cool. God, man, that'd be so nice. That was,
Yeah.
I actually had that. Oh God. Okay. Well, I think like
But it's a lovely way to spend the evening,
I
just
think the goal
continuing
would be
to like
just
flirt.
like
And,
and just goof off and like
Yeah.
eat snacks and eat more pastries and maybe Manny comes around a little bit and
yeah,
it's just like it's just a nice night and
sounds good.
yeah, go to bed.
And you wake up the next morning. You get on the carriage, as usual, and you start heading out. Counts like there's just the 3 of you. So you, Dr. Pepper, and Maddie.
Okay.
And as you're heading out,
I did wish Manny luck, and I gave
You
him
did.
a couple extra pastries for the road.
excellent. He has decided to
And I
wait
did
for a little bit
tell-
later on in the day to go out.
Oh, good. He's gonna figure some shit out. That's probably
Yeah.
good. And I did tell Jen Ricky that if I'm ever in the area, I'll hit her up for something.
Okay. She's like, yeah, if you ever want to wrestle a hog, I can show you how.
Oh my God. I can't. Okay, Miss Ricky. I'll say I don't think the Widow Jane's a slut. She's not real slutty. Yeah, she's a flirt, but I don't know.
Flirt.
For some reason there's something there.
There you go.
Yep, so back on the road.
Yeah. So as you guys are getting in, the carriage driver says, "Did you say your name is Dr. Pepper?" And Dr. Pepper is like, "Yes."
He merely wants you to make sure he's Dr. Pepper. The Mr. Sir Dr. Pepper.
Huh. Interesting. I'm somehow missed that. I'm sorry, Doctor. I would have, cleaned extra nice if I'd known you were a doctor.
Cleaned what?
The carriage.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, didn't look that messy? Did somebody die in it or something? Don't answer that question. That's fine.
All right. Well, we best be getting on our way.
Does Dr. Pepper seem upset that he didn't clean it?
Make an insight check.
I also just want to know if maybe he's like happy that somebody acknowledged him as a doctor. I feel like he likes that.
And this is what I could have actually been doing. So I decided to play with my handmaid
Fun.
today. So what I could do is like make the DCs by doing this. That's what I could have done if I'd wanted to, but I decided not to.
I like all these different options that you could be doing right now. Insight is intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm. No, wisdom.
Okay, perception and intelligence are in both. Okay, it doesn't matter. They're both
Plus
14
2.
anyway.
Okay,
So
cool.
yeah.
All right.
13.
As your Dr. Pepper is in many ways fairly unflappable and distant. And this is one of those moments where you're unable to tell what he's thinking.
Okay.
But he does have a slight pause, like he's trying to figure something out.
Okay.
And he goes in.
But I can't tell if it's a negative or a positive pause or anything.
Yeah, can't tell.
He's a harsh one, that boy.
Right.
Hog farmer. Hold on. I have to write down that he was flirty. Come wrestle a hog sometime. You know what that means? Means that she works with pigs and I'm going to help her.
That's right.
That's it. And then we're all both
She
going
is
to go
a
to
hog
respective
farmer.
places. Yeah. Now I learned stuff about Dronok's hut.
Mm-hmm.
They
That's
got
right.
hogs there.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they deal with cubes.
Yeah, something with cubes.
Damn. Okay, I did write that down because that's weird and I want to know. Some baggy
I
cubes.
want to know.
Can you show me? I want to know about the bags of cubies. Not another song. Don't worry about it.
All right, so the road just outside of Livet, you see that there is a path that goes to the right and off. It is much less of a maintained road, but it is a path that's clearly been worn. And then it goes up, but you disappear inside of thick woods. So over here, this is mostly tall grass. These are mostly short grass, and there's the occasional trees and whatnot, but that's trees.
Oh, I was wondering that. That's cute.
Yeah. So, and that's to indicate like woods. But my wrist starts hurting if I put them too like close enough together for them to all be trees. So you head up and you disappear inside of thick trees, and then you make your way over a bridge, and then the trees are just on your right and tall grass on your left. And you look over and you can see several buildings up on a hill inside of fences that a road winds out to. And Dr. Pepper points out, it's like, oh yes, that would be the Marangis, where our friend is going today.
Do you have any idea what could have been that bag? I can't let it go, Dr. Pepper. Cubes. Cubes, man. Cubes. I tell you, cubes. They didn't rattle our coins. Surely you must know.
Not the funkiest. No.
I really want to convince the
your passive insight's not. No, your passive insight's not high enough.
It's not high enough.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
So Destiny can know he's lying to you, but the Widow Jane doesn't.
What did he roll?
He rolled like a 16 or something like that, without any of his modifiers.
Damn.
So.
That's not a polite question to ask the GM. But I was like, man, if this guy rolled like a nat 20 with me trying to figure out what his thing was, I was gonna cry. Okay. Someday I'm gonna find that out. We're gonna have to find that out.
Naturally, I'll keep an eye out for cubes.
I thought that was a little condescending, but that's fine. I'm gonna eat another pastry. Maddie, how was your night? And I was gonna talk to her about her.
Yeah. The bed, she complains the bed was horrible. Her bones ache. The food was just par.
You sound like a lady already. You must be ready for your house.
But you kind of get like the sense it's just like sometimes like she lived, you knew from like previous day conversation, she lived in another place for a long time, and now she's inherited, and so she's going back to like her childhood home. She hasn't traveled very much in the meantime between, and so it could be some part of it's not as fun to travel when you're old sometimes, right. Or any combination of that with if you're just not used to traveling and you're used to things being at home and you've had 30 years to like every meal that you make for yourself is made the exact way that you like it and all that sort of stuff. Something like that.
She's leaving the comforts. Yeah. Going somewhere new.
So you find a bridge, you break out. We already said that. Then you go back in, and then not too far after the road, the path to the Marangis, you duck right back in.
When we pass by the road to the Marangis, there's no sign that's like only barters and cube stones or something like that, right? Checking. It's worth a try.
And then not like less than a mile after, like much less than a mile after that, you're back surrounded by woods. It continues for a while until there's a path to the right and a sign that says the Glens and Glen Lake. And then a little bit past that, there is a sign that points to the left that says Burgie's Table.
Dr. Pepper, you said something about there being good dinner there.
Yes, indeed. However, I'm afraid that Maddie has, with someone else in the coach, it is not ours to be able to stop.
I thought that maybe Maddie would want something better to be eaten, but I understand. Well, you'll be in this area. You can have it later. I hear there's good dinner there.
Yes, of course. Perhaps after Kinchi, we can either walk or find someone to take us there.
Okay. Not a case. Goose Island? There's a goose island. That's so cute. Is there a bunch of geese on it? We'll have to see. Keith Creek?
Yeah.
That's the funniest freaking thing I've ever. Oh, what's this creek? Oh, that's just Keith Creek.
Yeah.
It's freaking George's Creek. That's so good. Okay.
I looked up a bunch of scotches that start with Glen, and there's like Glen Keith.
I love that. Oh God.
All right. The carriage driver. There is a sign that points to the right. After several more time passes, you look out and you see there's a sign to the right that says ruins of Glassau, or no, it doesn't say ruins of Glassau. It just says Glassau, like 1 mile, and then Kinchi Village 2 miles. You guys keep going past that.
Well, it looks. Do I remember that there was a thing where this connects down here? Because I'm curious what that is. Because can we just go down that road and get us there to Kinchi Village? Oh, I don't know why I was thinking we were going this way and then going down. But are we taking this road?
You're not taking that road.
Can
You've passed by.
Oh, can we?
Do you want to? You ask Dr. Pepper to pull up the map. He's like, I am unaware of any reason why we would not be able to take and see the ruins. Perhaps you could ask the carriage driver.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stick my head
Yep.
out and be like, Mr. Carriage Driver, sir. I never got your name. Anyway, do you think it's possible we had a map that said we can go past the ruins to see Kinchi Village? Is there a chance we can take that road so we can look at the ruins on the way?
Were you asking their name?
I think I say, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, and I keep talking.
Okay, cool.
So he can decide whether or not to give me his name
Sounds
after
good.
I'm done talking, or if he wants to be professional or whatever.
I don't usually go by the ruins of I don't remember his accent.
I don't know.
They're the ruins are haunted, so I don't
They're
go by
haunted.
there.
Oh,
God.
dang! They got ghosts and shit down there.
Yeah, ghouls.
Ghouls.
I don't fuck with ghouls.
Damn. Okay. If
Look,
you tell me what's in that bag, I won't insist we go to the ghouls.
that was just the fare. It's money.
It didn't rattle like money.
Maybe not your kind of high flying money. Is money from around here?
What kind of money is from around? My gosh. Okay, I assume as we're talking, we just continue going down the road.
He's not going to go that way.
Too late anyway.
Eventually, you get him a sign that says like a mile and a half, Kinchi Village, and then like the Dalmore and also Goose Island are also on that particular sign.
I'm gonna ask him. There were just a bunch of geese on that island. What's it called, Goose Island?
I don't know. I am unawares of the naming conventions of this part of the limestone branches.
You're not from here?
I'm from a little bit further west.
Okay. Wow, you came a long way from home. Thanks for the drive.
I do drive this route often, but
you don't know about the Goose Island?
I don't know why everything's named everything
Okay.
that it is.
Well, maybe I can find out and I'll let you know someday. And you can let me know what was in that bag.
Gotcha. I do know that Glen is an ancient word for valley, and Dale is another ancient word for valley. So this region called Glendale, just Valley.
We talked about that at the beginning.
Yeah. Call back to before we were rolling.
Yeah, you didn't hear that. I was going to say you should explain that, but I didn't want to interrupt you, so I'm really glad that you ended up explaining it anyway. Oh.
Beautiful.
You know what? That's real interesting. Thank you, sir. Great. Perfect.
You take the horses, turn right. You get to Kinchi Village, no problem. So you see, you start to hear, like you've got a high passive perception. So you start to hear the sounds of a lake. You hear like waterfowl. And then you start to see the sounds of people and civilization. As this road meets a road that also has a sign that points and says a significant amount of miles, live it, and then much less, like 1 mile, Glassau. You get into town, and the carriage drops you off. Of course, you have an extra like minute or two as soon as you get out, because similar to you're not the lady of a manor, but you do have someone who takes care of a lot of the small logistical details of life for you, and that's why you often have extra time.
Wow.
Because Dr. Pepper is taking care of that for you. So
That's
as he's
so
taking care of all of your baggage and the one basket of treats that remain, as you've given like 2 baskets, you've eaten a lot.
I have
You've
eaten
also
so
given
many.
away.
I was gonna ask if there was any left.
There's
It's
one
like,
basket of treats still left.
how many treats do you think are in each of these baskets?
Oh, probably like if a treat is this big, probably like 30 per basket.
Okay, good. That's...
And if a treat's like this big, then it takes up proportionally more.
Yeah. Shocking.
So you have some extra time as
before the carriage guy goes away, he's gonna get another pastry.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that he gets a pastry for the road.
Okay, sounds good. You give one to him.
For some reason, this session, the Widow Jane is much more congenial and like an aunt.
She's
a
generous drunk.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. She still feels real good about that girl. Yeah. When she got flirted with, she won a game of dice.
You got a lot.
She's doing great.
Yeah, you got a lot of money as well. It does feel nice to. I don't know if you've ever had like a gig job where like you do a bunch of work and then you get paid one big lump sum.
Yeah.
It's a really nice.
Oh, I can breathe for a little bit.
There is a high that comes, especially if you were doing okay before that, which you were, and then you got another bump that's like there's a high that it's hard not to spend money and be generous.
Yeah.
Right after that.
For sure.
So, I think that was the sound of Tave knocking over something that I was looking for earlier today.
Oh,
so
that's so exciting!
I'm glad to have found it, and
Speaking of highs.
sad that I put it in a place that accidentally got in her way.
I'm sure she understands.
Thanks, Dave. Yes, you have this extra time as the doctor that I will find arrangements for tonight.
Perfect.
So you see there's a bunch of houses. A lot of them are like close to the lake, on the lake. A lot of them are sort of in this middle sort of peninsula that's sort of kind of jutting out to the lake. On the lake itself, you see several docks, and you see a lot of these shallow, like 4-man at most, 4-person at most, fishing boats. And you definitely, now that you're here, you get a big, strong smell that these fishing is the mainstay of Kinchi Village.
Okay, I was curious if I came from a fishing town, but it doesn't have anything about that. Okay.
Your mom worked in the mines.
That's right. Okay.
Whenever things were bad. And then she died in the mines.
Well, damn.
You said that.
Oh, did
Rather,
I do that?
You said they died. She died.
Oh, yeah. No, they're definitely dead.
And I said that they were in the mines, and so together.
That's right. Parents did.
Oh, that was just your mom. We don't know what happened to your dad.
Oh, question? Mom and mines.
You also said that all of the friends that you met also died.
That question.
And then you went and learned that half of them were named Penelope. But they're all dead, apparently. Of course, this is your memories. And I feel like since your character is drunk, I am allowed to sometimes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Make what you put out there, what you remembered.
Friends all did. Sad face. Okay. Oh, that's right. And all named Penelope. All named. I might be a little silly about that. Penelope. Okay. See, no memory. Not a clue. And I can't watch the videos all the way through because I'm like, I can't do it. It's such a weird thing looking at yourself.
That's funny. But you should watch the videos all the way through.
You should watch because I'm delightful.
Yeah.
He's okay.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh!
Yeah.
So what happens with Maddie? Where does she go?
Oh, she continues.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't get off here.
Oh,
the Elkwood Estate is further down Scotia Road.
Okay. Well, good luck, Miss Maddie, Miss Lady Maddie.
Take care of yourself.
Oh, you do the same. You're gonna make a great lady.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
Oh, stop. See, look, you're doing great. So polite.
She does notably not invite you to stop by anytime.
That's fine.
Like there's a moment I feel like where you think that's what's gonna happen, and she just says goodbye.
See, that's the kind of estate she's running. I don't want to be part of it. That's fine. Good luck to her. She's got that complaining part down real good. I'm saying all this kind of out loud, kind of to Dr. Pepper, but he's doing other stuff. I'm sure he's used to tuning me out at this point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's starting to go around. He's starting to try to walk towards. He's trying to figure out where an establishment is and that sort of stuff. You turn around and you see there's also something that you haven't seen in a while. This village, like everyone's here. It's not like Live It where it's like because it's in the middle. Like there's all of the business stuff like on like a thoroughfare.
Yeah.
And then it sort of like spaces out as much as it wants. As much as it can, and people can drift out and live other places. Here, it seems like everyone who works here lives here. So you see something you haven't seen in a while. You see kids playing.
Oh, I see.
They have some sort of ball that's made out of a bunch of rags wrapped around each other, and they're playing some sort of game. You also see people putting up and putting down laundry to dry. You see people walking around. It's a village. There is like probably at most 80 people here, but you see a lot of them. They're doing the thing that they do.
They're just living. They're just doing life stuff.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of lovely.
They're often in pairs, at least talking. That kind of a thing.
Okay.
What'd you like to do?
I don't know. That makes me a little uncomfortable. Everybody's like, yeah, whatever. He's got life. Nobody's fighting. Nobody's drinking. Nobody's doing anything crazy. It's all kind of quiet and peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
That's funny. Let me look through your stuff and see if you not liking it
Is that connect to anything?
Connects you to anything.
It just feels like something that would make me uncomfortable.
I didn't know one of the kids that you see is a little bit older. Looks a little bit older and a little bit bigger than the other kids. Looks like they are kind of actually sort of teenaged, while the other kids seem to be like elementary school aged. And there's the other, they're wearing the same sort of clothes, but the other big difference is that you see they have a their skin is dark red, and they have a dark red tail that is very long and has sort of like a heart shape at the end of it. And you also see that they have around their long hair, which is hanging loose, they have two fiendish looking horns that are just sort of swinging back. But they seem to be playing with the kids, and the kids don't seem to be afraid of them.
There's no one else that I can see that has that same look. Mm-mm. Everybody else just is like a normal human person.
Yep.
That's kind of cool. Okay, I'll make a note of it. I might come back and watch them, but I'm hungry.
Okay.
I want to eat some food.
Okay.
And get a drink.
Yeah.
Because I can't watch this sober. That's definitely not going to happen. Right. I think like we've had a long enough journey that I've like my flask is pretty much empty.
Okay.
It's like I need a refill. And probably like now it's like oh god, that was so much riding. I just want to like I need some food and some drink, and then maybe I'll like sit and watch them for a little bit because I'm also curious what this damn game is that they're playing.
Okay.
But I'm not going to interact with them.
All right. You think about that, and you're like sort of standing there and like trying to figure out where to go next, and you notice that that kid has stopped, and they're sort of standing up straight and they're looking at you, just sort of like their head sort of like sideways, and you've got like these like flicker flashbacks. It's like poof, it's like the everything changes completely. It flashes to like a battlefield. And then it's like back, and then like just like that. It never gets fully there. We like if this is like an episode, we never fully see it, but there's definitely this like and like the music like and then and it's just this kid looking at you, and they sort of wave.
Pastry?
What? They're pretty far away.
Yeah, never mind.
Right.
I just go way back. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away and get my food.
Okay.
But I'm waving. That was weird, but I'll wave.
And like even as they walk away, it flickers again, and you see like it's like this one person walking, and you see like just a bunch of dead and a bunch of piles of ashes just like all around. It's flash, and then you like shake yourself up. I'm gonna go get a drink and
Great.
some food.
Lots of dead and ash.
If you wanted to, you can go and read Children of the War.
Ooh. Children of the War. Children of the War. Over the course of the war, you learn that most of the demons didn't want to be here either. Well, I'll be damned.
Well,
The vast demonic. I forgot that the enemy was demons. This person's like looking at me. We just read that earlier. Remember that? That wasn't that long ago. See, I can play this character so well.
Yeah.
Play it like it's like the back of my hand, and I'm like, what was that?
So you forgot that.
Yeah, forgot about that.
So
that's
the whole
like
war.
an enemy
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
That's what's like. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. This is
Sweet,
an enemy. It's
sweet.
probably like
That's why the flickering war flashbacks.
That makes a lot more sense. I was like, damn, this kid's like, well, that's weird. There's like just a bunch of dead kids on this war battlefield. I think like as I'm walking, I'm also processing at the same time, and I'm like, that's kind of weird. I think that's right. The enemy was the demons. Kind of weird that there's like an enemy kid here that's just goofing off.
Yeah.
Kind of, I'm processing that. They didn't
And
seem
you remember,
dangerous.
You remember all this sort of stuff.
Okay.
So.
The vast demonic, we're all on the same page now. Okay. The vast demonic forces were forced into battle by their overlords. I don't know why I added so many R's in that. By their overlords and commanding officers. Of course, the stakes were much lower for the fiendish rank and file. Death here merely meant being reduced to a pile of ash just to spawn again in their home plane. Yet just because they didn't want to be here didn't mean they were good people. Oh, damn. Still, war is complicated, and there's always a certain amount of culture and relations that are shared between even warring armies. All this to say, there was some amount of... Okay. All this to say, there was some amount of boning going on, and the Wild East's got tieflings now. And a handful of pure demons that managed to find enough friends to stay hidden. That's a tiefling right there from boning. Boning. I thought that was a typo at first, and I was like, no, that's real. Tieflings grow up fast. Usually grown through the physical equivalent of childhood in their first year and the equivalent of adolescence in just their second year. My God. The children of the war have been struggling for a place within Wild West society, often encountering extreme reactions as soon as their lineage is revealed or identified. Kind of hard for this child to cover that up.
Yep.
Look like a tiny little devil walking around.
Yeah.
Many just try to keep their head down and pull their own weight, but others fall more into expectations placed upon them from their demonic heritage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel like I would have come across these before. I've traveled a lot.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do you want to read two of them that you've come across before?
Sure.
Sweet. There
Alright,
should
like,
be
totally
Ellie
this
Craig
page.
and someone else.
Oh, I'll keep
It was. It would have been right under where you were.
Figure that out. Ellie Craig, a tiefling marshal trying to make a good name for herself and boost her reputation for Children of the War. She does her best to hide her devilishly good looks under a hat, messy hair, and riding gear. That's horrible. That's better. John Graves.
Oh, I was going to say, in the first episode, there is a rider in the introduction.
Yeah.
That drives away. It might even be on the front page of this completely. Second page. Sorry, my bad. Yep, a figure passing by a carriage with a touch of her hat and a nod of acknowledgement. That is meta-wise. That's Ellie Craig. So, if this was a TV show, we've seen that actress before.
A figure passing by a carriage with a touch of a hat and a nod of acknowledgement. Okay, I'm reading that so everybody heard what you just said right now. Okay. And next is John Graves, a tiefling who has decided it's easier to just be what everyone else already thinks they are. A hothead troublemaker. He uses his devilish looks. That's funny, punny. And silver tongue. I wonder if he has an actual silver tongue. For his short-term benefit, every chance he gets, and is known to follow the money wherever it leads.
I think you've probably apprehended him once or twice. But
do I know if he has a silver tongue or not?
Oh, it's a metaphor. It's metaphorical.
I probably asked him about it.
Yes. I was going to say something before that.
Sorry.
That's okay. John Grace.
Devilish good looks.
Oh! It's very Nick Wilde from Zootopia. Like if a fox is all they're going to see.
Yeah.
So some folks are like
the happy ending.
Well, you don't know John Grace's ending.
Yeah, but I don't think Nick got picked up by the local person and got sent to prison. He did get put in a muzzle though.
That's true.
I hated that scene.
Yeah. Zootopia 2 is coming out.
I know, I'm really excited.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Reptiles are apparently a thing. Anyway. So like all that as it flashes through and you're like, well, I guess this community is kind of more forward than some communities
I guess I look back over my shoulder and I'm like, they're just playing. That's interesting.
And they're actually much younger than the kids that they're playing with. But they've just aged up really fast.
Okay.
So
I'm just going to keep walking.
Sounds good.
Find food.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to
follow my nose to where it doesn't smell like fish.
Well, it's going to be fish.
Well, yeah, it smell like cooked fish, not raw fish.
So you're able to find someone who's cooking some sort of fish something. They've got like a fish sandwich or something like that.
Ooh, that sounds really good. Actually.
They have there is like a small but surprisingly meaty fish that lives here in this lake. It is very prominent and native to it, called the Kinchi. And so they're very proud of it, and there's like Kinchi pie. There's like all sorts of dishes with this fish in it, and so you're able to, especially if you're as willing to spend your gold as you've been in previous episodes, you're easily able to find some very interesting and very tasty things.
I think I did like a random assortment so that theoretically when Dr. Pepper shows up, I'm just like, look at all these random things I found. Also, I want booze and to refill my flask. Okay. Do I do that as well?
He comes back and he's like, I have found us arrangements in a fisherman's hut, but there is no inn in this town, and there is no drinking establishment. I was able to barter for this, and he pulls out like a ceramic bottle with a cork in it. It's some sort of grain rind, some sort of like rice wine.
I'm looking at him with such love and beauty. Doctor, I can always count on you. You just look, I found some food for us. There's a bunch of different things. There's something about a Kinchi fish around here, but there's a bunch of different things here. I picture there's
those are poisonous.
I'm sorry?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Here's your rice wine.
Thank you. I fill up my flask first, and then I drink from the bottle.
Excellent. Did you have any luck in locating the colonel?
Oh, no, not yet. I was hungry. I got food. I guess I could have been looking around and asking questions, but I didn't do that. I probably forgot all about the colonel for a moment. I was just hanging out. No, I was eating my food, and look at these kids running around. I don't know. Their ball is horrible, man. They need a new ball. That doesn't look too good at all. Look, there's a tiefling over there. They seem very interested in this town.
Yes, I'm surprised. Very good for them. It is not in our travels. Usually, when we find children of war, there is some sort of harsh prejudice against them.
It doesn't usually go this way.
Yes,
I can see why.
I wish them well.
I can see why the colonel wanted to retire. You're the colonel. We should find the colonel. That's right.
Yes.
Did you hear anything about the colonel at all yet?
No, I have not yet.
Okay. Is there gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to go back to the nearest person that I bought food from.
Yeah.
I've given good money. But I would say, I'm so sorry to interrupt you again. I'm looking for... I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just go back and forth forever. I'm looking for a Colonel Thielen.
Colonel?
Yeah, he's a well, when I saw him last, he had a mustache, fluffy mustache, kind of a rounder, girthier fella.
Yeah.
You wanted to retire your fishing. Is he over? You know about him anywhere?
Yeah, he's over yonder.
Which way is it yonder? Okay, if I follow his finger where he's pointing, is there a place where I see like an old man sitting out on a dock or something? Or am I like, I need some more information here, honey?
No, they're the northeast part of the lake. That's where he's at.
Okay,
That's where he's got his shack, and he's usually fishing about this time.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the information. I get like a little coin in his tip jar or whatever.
All right, thank you.
That's my favorite person so far. I picture his like accent being really heavy and being like, I don't completely know what it takes me a minute to figure out what the hell you just said to me right now.
Yeah. So you're able to walk like sort of northern toward the shore, and you're able to see a bit more rotund than the last time that you saw him.
Okay.
Suspenders that are extremely necessary for keeping the pants up. Fully white now, white mustache and goatee, and like fine leisure country clothes.
He's like retired in Florida, man.
Yeah,
Now.
Yeah, a little snowbird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Colonel Teeling, and as the credits like sort of like roll, it's just sort of like a montage of like you meeting and like sitting down, and they offer you like a fine glass of whiskey or something like that, and then the next episode will start.
Can I pull out the basket at the end and say pastry?
Sure. Yeah. And whatnot.
Perfect. I'd like to pick up right before meeting him because I'm curious about what that interaction would be like.
That's fine.
Yeah. So maybe I like see him in the distance and I'm like, man, he's a big fella.
Yeah.
Big fella. And then it's like walking up towards his like little like, thingy
totally
and eating the rest of my food. And we can, and it like fades backwards, and then there's like all the people like hanging up their laundry in the back, like the camera goes between everything, and then it's like whoof, whoof, it goes around like the ball bouncing around, and it's like, oh, life in a village.
That's awesome.
That's what I picture in my head.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Very, very cinematic. Thank you for joining us and for all the way through. If you're watching this, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you for feeding the algorithm, and feel free to feed the algorithm even more by commenting, liking, subscribing. You're also welcome to go check out the store, because a lot of people had asked me like, "Hey, your game sounds cool. Where can I buy it?" And so I went ahead and it is available for purchase. You can go to oneshotsgame.com/store and or /shop, and you can pick up one of these. And you can also pick up at the moment a cat calendar for the cats on the Bourbon Trail. I can show you that before you head out if
cool
you'd like to see it.
Yeah.
They're very cute. That should be available until the end of January, but I'm not going to sell a calendar after January. So I'll sell them, but I'm not going to buy anymore.
Yeah.
And then you have to wait for the next year.
Limited edition.
Yeah.
Get it while it's hot. Hot off the press. Like,
yeah. And always remember, the most powerful magic of all is the magic of
friendship.
Say something that we referenced in the episode.
Okay.
Like a joke or something.
Okay, I have one.
Right.
I have one.
And never forget, always remember, the most powerful magic of all is the magic of
muscle mommies. Yeah.
Until next time, stay safe, have fun, heck yeah.
Bye.